Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to FaceViz. I'm Manas Sharma, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you guys how to cite VASP, that is a popular electronic structure theory package. And so essentially I was writing a research article a few days back, and that prompted me to create this video because I also found myself in a position where I wanted to find out how to cite VASP. So essentially I googled how to cite VASP, and it basically led me to this post on their community forum. And here someone had already asked this, like how to cite VASP, and you got a really good reply here that essentially you may need to cite these 4 to 5 papers. And what I've done gone ahead and done is that I've also checked out that the main author of all these papers, that is Georg Kresse, if I go to his Google Scholar page, then I have also confirmed that okay, these articles are indeed the most one of his most cited articles on his Google Scholar. So essentially, whatever articles that were recommended here, I could find them here as well, and I've created a library on my Google Scholar called VASP Citations, and essentially I have all these citations here. Then what I can do is I can go ahead and export them as BibTeX, EndNote, RefMan, CSV, and whatever format that I prefer. For example, here is the BibTeX format, and what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to leave the links to all these different file formats containing all these references or citations to VASP in the description of this video down below, so please make sure to check that out. And anyways, so let's start going through a few of these articles. So the first article that was recommended was from this 1993 Physical Review B journal. So this is the first article, so it's quite old really. And then the other article was kind of like a follow-up to it in 1994, again in Physical Review B. So yeah, here it is. So it is. So both of these articles seem to be about AIMD, that is ab-initio molecular dynamics. And then the third article that is recommended is for the pseudopotentials. So if you're using ultrasoft or non-conserving pseudopotentials, then you should cite this again 1994 article. However, I am pretty sure that usually people these days use a projector augmented wave pseudopotentials. So here are those. So if you're using those, so you're going to cite this particular article, that is from ultrasoft pseudopotentials to the projector augmented wave method. So this is the article that you need to cite if you are using the projector augmented pseudopotentials. And then there are two more articles from 1996 that need to be cited when you're using VASP. So this is the first one, and this is the second one. And there is one more article from 1999. Okay, so yeah, that was the projector augmented wave method. So for pseudopotentials, so if you meant the place where you mentioned, okay, we use this and this pseudopotential, so that is where you will cite that 1999 article that I showed you. And yeah, so this is again the 1996 articles for VASP. So these two need to be cited as well. And one interesting thing that I noticed is actually that if you go ahead and sort the papers of the main author of VASP by year, so if I look at his recent articles, that I noticed they don't necessarily cite the 1993 and 1994 papers that you see here. So you may also like skip it, although considering the amount of citations that he has on his profile for these two articles as well. So ab-initio molecular dynamics for liquid metals, ab-initio molecular dynamics for liquid metal amorphous semiconductor transition metals in germanium. So these two also have significant amount of citations due to being mentioned here on the community forum as well. So I guess people cite these as well. So yeah, so it's your choice, but yeah, at least these 4 to 6 articles are what you need to cite whenever you are using VASP in your calculations. And not only these, in addition to these, let's say you will need to cite VASP depending on whatever feature that you are using that is not covered in these articles. For example, if you're using dispersion correction, then you will need to, for example, go to the VASP wiki. So you will search for VASP IVDW, and then head over to their wiki page, and depending on whatever VDW value you use, so you will find a particular citation to all of these in the footnotes of this article. So yeah, so you have to make sure that whatever feature you are using, you're citing that as well. So yeah, so I guess that is it for this tutorial. I'll put the links to all these BibTeX and CSV files containing all these references and citations to VASP in the description down below. Please make sure to check that out. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful and enjoyed it. In case you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a great day.